Karen! We have reached the end of the pier. Little taste of the U.S., Margaritaville right here. We're from Orlando, so of course we're pretty used to Margaritaville. Although this is certainly a little bit more authentic looking. Bunch of different options right here as to where you can go next. Snorkel and beach break, Snuba, whatever Snuba is, the Mayan ruins. Well, that's where we're going today. And really, what trip to the Mayan ruins doesn't begin with a walk through the duty-free store to buy liquor? And pretty much just liquor, apparently. Alright, walking out of the marketplace, heading across the street. Looks like there's a Hard Rock Cafe over there. Because of course there is. Look at these cool vehicles they got lined up here. Probably rentable, I would imagine. Alright, they've gotten us onto the bus. They've sprayed us down with a whole bunch of what I'm assuming is sanitizer. Should have questioned that, I'm sure, but sanitizer for the sake of this. And I believe we're going to head into the jungle now. Hopefully.
Muy bien, sounds better, right? Muy bien, excelente. How is your trip on the ship? It is a lot of fun?
It's a flip.
No, buenas vacaciones, you understand that? A good vacation? Yes, okay. And welcome to Mexico. Yes, welcome to Mexico. Mi casa es su casa. My house is your house. But mi taco es mi taco. Lo siento, okay? But today you will have chance to, to have a really good Mexican tacos, seafood, sauce. Bienvenidos, welcome to the beautiful island of Cozumel. What is Quintana Roo? Quintana Roo is the name of the state. Yes, in all over Mexico we have 32 states. We have 2 peninsulas. Peninsula of Baja, located by the border to USA, and the other peninsula is...
We just received these little audio devices. And this is for the tour as we go through, so we can listen in English, I believe. Just got off the bus. We're walking into the front area of the ruins. I understand we have a little bit of a walk before we get there. Somewhat primitive looking, but definitely very beautiful. We all just received our tickets. Got mine here. Little courtyard. You can see that there's some locals that are selling things. I see hats and luchador masks. Welcome to San Gervasio. The smell out here is just absolutely amazing. Very fresh, very clean, very green. Look at that iguana. Just pointed out that this was the royal crypt. They found royalty buried here. explaining this actually used to be all water, but in '88 a hurricane took out the cave where it was coming from, and no more water. As we go deeper, we're definitely starting to get bit by a lot more bugs. This would be a Mayan arch. Just pointed out that you got 7 stones on each side. Then you flip to the other side of the arch, you get another 7 on each. 28 stones, 28 days of the lunar calendar. You can see what used to be the road. Seen better days, obviously. Our guide just pointed out that this road actually goes down about 9 miles to the coast. There are parts that are missing, of course, but couple of tombs right here as we move into the ruins of the temples itself. According to this was part of a shrine. It says over here that this structure, the Structura El Osario, was so named because of the numerous human remains that were found inside during the exploration. Again, there were several bodies that were found inside of here. Here's the altar. A lot of people think of human sacrifices. That was not the case with the Mayans, at least they don't believe so. Closer to the Aztecs, most likely. This was more for happier ceremonies. This particular building had a lot of murals painted inside of it. This was a ceremonial building, so it had a lot of very vivid blues, reds, browns, etc. Obviously they faded. This area, they found a lot of benches, as well as a structure that they're not entirely sure is either an altar or a throne. That concludes the tour that she was giving. Just absolutely mind-blowing back here. Obviously the roofs that you see on here are not original, but everything else is. Coming back out, you can see there's another little road here. It runs off into the distance. Look at the root system of this tree. Now we have come to the Mayan bee ceremony. This is, give or take, about, I'd say, 2 miles down the road from the archaeological site. And this is a Mayan bee sanctuary where we're coming to see a ceremony of some sort.
Here you go. His name is Ricardo. Ricardo, he is the Mayan shaman. He's gonna... This is not religion. This is something that Mayan people, they do respect the nature. So that's why he's gonna use also a Mayan language, and he asking a special protection we walk already to the Mayan temples, okay? And also he's gonna ask you a special protection that when you way back to your home, okay? So you are in good hands. Please get a little bit closer, okay? No sacrifices, don't worry. We don't need a volunteer today, okay? So, excuse me. Mañana is gonna be. Okay, or tomorrow. You're safe, excuse me.
Remember, no tengan miedo. ¿Ya están listos? ¿Ready? Sí. Muy bien. Malo kim sukum bishabelesh hashkimak inwo kim kaotik tech. Saton malomuk halaj winik amusengkap. Saton malomuk halaj winik shunangkap jetil jumkash Tanshunan Kap, Jikil, Kap, Kalitagoni, Minak Yetil Tiak Meya, Shignali, Anashta, Tabinakashtik, Tuush Ajakta, Ujik Elol, Lebishatulechesh Ishkala, Letik, Kanatik, Awotoch, Lekutal Tulukim Kushtal, Tiolalekunam, Ayukel Kap, Yumbotik. Yumbotik in Mayan language means thank you. Okay? This one. This is copal, okay? It's natural incense. Por favor, please don't eat it, okay? This is the offering for the Davids, okay? Remember, this is not religion. This is Mayan culture, okay? It's my culture. Por favor. This is a protection for the Malo kanantabahtesh masahakta kanantabel yutilmat. Ahora, por favor, please repeat after me. Yumbotik. Yumbotik. Muy bien, very nice. You are ready now, okay?
Thank
Follow
you.
your guide this way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Enjoy your tour.
A little more participation than I was expecting. They just gave us a little piece of obsidian, and with it you could actually look at the sun. Well, I'm going to see if we can do the camera. Maybe, maybe not. Also over here you can see some of their Mexican folk art, specifically Mayan folk art. Some very beautiful pieces.
That's the limestone we work with.
Limestone. Interesting. You're saying that you actually bake it and then you carve it.
Limestone.
Some very cool pieces here. Over there is the Gifts from the Hive sanctuary area. Looks like it's all natural and all local honeys. I believe we need to get back on the bus now. Don't really have a whole lot of time to go in there and take a look, but I'll try to get a quick shot in there. My wife is back there right now. We've picked up 2 stone calendars, a lunar calendar and a solar calendar. She's actually purchasing them as we speak. Welcome to El Pescador. It's a beach, it's a restaurant, it's a little bit of everything. This is just absolutely surreal. It's hard to believe that places like this actually exist. So in addition to the restaurant, they provide these loungers. Look at some of these, I don't know, sort of sculptures, sort of not, I guess. My daughter just found herself a coconut in the wild.
Yikes!
That's your first coconut, huh? Doing a when in Rome moment. And speaking of when in Rome, this Rome is pretty much the most relaxed I've probably ever been. That is the Caribbean, by the way. Thinking about it, I'm not sure that I've ever actually put my eyes on the Caribbean itself. Well, I can now say that I've officially touched the blue waters of the Caribbean. Got about an hour, give or take, until we got to be back on the bus, so we decided we're going to stop and try the local restaurant, which you can see right behind us. Very surreal. It's kind of hard to believe that places like this actually exist here in the U.S. Except not in the U.S. Not even close to the U.S. But they just eat the food. Got the fish fingers here, which are actually very fresh. Just, typical fried fish, but apparently the fish is caught around here, and you can really kind of taste the difference. Of course, you got some tacos, the real thing, and some coconut shrimp. And the coconut is also from around here. And that is just about going to do it for us. They've actually dropped us back off where we started. Probably do a little shopping, but hey, if you haven't done so already, reach down below, hit that subscribe button, that big old thumbs up. Do me a big favor every time you do that, and I guess there's nothing left to do but say that we'll see you next time when we do just a little exploring.